There's, I guess, no words to kind of explain your reaction to that. I think that's every parent's fear for their child is some type of cancer.
I knew we were going to be okay when they said St. Jude's. I knew it. I mean, I knew we were going to be okay here too, but I mean, St. Jude's, I mean, has a reputation.
I doubt I would be sitting here today if it wasn't for them, and I'm just really thankful that I've had them in my life and that they've done what they've done to help me and my family.
I knew that much, that was the place that I needed to be because they were going to help me and they were going to save me.
I just can't imagine them needing something that we couldn't provide. I mean, we can't take away their grief and we can't take away their pain, but we can at least give them one good day at a time.
They're God's gift, because you don't realize how catastrophic cancer is and how catastrophic the treatment is. But to take that burden off of you of how am I going to pay for this? How am I going to support how are we going to support our family? To know that they're willing to do it all is amazing.
Some of the work in our lab that we've done with malaria in the past years have helped us learn more about the drug discovery process and therefore use that in order to, in this case, target pediatric cancers.
We're in the best place possible. We're not really sure what the outcome is going to be. However, at this point, I know this is the best place for him.
Everything from the medicines to where you stay, where they, provide housing for the families. St. Jude it's an incredible place. It's a godsend.
I will always have a smile on my face when I think of hope or I think of St. Jude. There'll always be a little part of my heart there.
I dream of a world where kids don't have to go through this because I've seen so many they're just so cute babies down there that don't deserve this.
Good afternoon and welcome to the St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway. Latrice Curry here along with Dan Kennedy. Dan, it seemed just a few short months ago we were traveling down to Memphis to learn more about St. Jude and bring those stories of hope back to people in our area. And now it's time to give away this beautiful home.
It's fundraisers like this, Latrice, that make St. Jude Children's Research Hospital possible. The families never pay a bill. No. And 8,000 tickets we sold this year, which is a record. Yes. Somebody's going to be very lucky in about an hour.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, Karen was telling us before that someone had been walking around the house 7 times, someone who had purchased a ticket, hoping that they get lucky today. So we'll find out a little later in about an hour if they did or not. But I tell you, this is absolutely a beautiful home.
It is, yeah. We're in East Brainerd, just off East Brainerd Road, essentially, off Gibbons Road,
right.
Latrice. Beautiful home, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. We're going to give you a tour coming up in the next half hour. You'll see the home inside and also hear from some of the St. Jude patients.
Yeah, and one of the things, Dan, in the years we've been out here, perfect weather to give away this home today,
nice.
Isn't it? It is nice out there. So we're going to move along and we're going to give you a tour of the home. We're going to David and Cindy now. They are out in that beautiful back porch area, the living area. So let's go to David and Cindy.
Hey, we're having our own little back porch party out here.
We are. This is just such a really wonderful place. The yard is small. The porch is huge. Wonderful living space. I bet I know what you were thinking. Not too much to mow.
Not a lot to mow. And I'll tell you something, if you enjoy grilling, do we have something? We're starting here at the fire pit.
Yeah. And well, Leah's showing that incredible barbecue setup over there with the, I don't know what all was over there. You want to walk over and see it? Let's do. Is that a refrigerator down here, Flo? Let's check this out. All right. Okay. Oh, storage for a cooler. That is wonderful. And look at this awesome grill. David, I'm impressed. I'm really impressed.
This is really something to see here. And as Latrice and Danny mentioned, such a beautiful day. I'll tell you what, this makes you want to just sit out on the porch and fire up the grill. It's a great place.
Well, GT Isa is the builder, and he has ignored no detail.
Yeah.
I mean, everything is just really, really pretty. This where we're standing, the patio, of course, concrete, you could call it a lanai. The back porch is covered and brick and stone, and I am not a good person to talk about all of this. I'm not a designer, but I can tell you it's just gorgeous, and I can just imagine all the wonderful things you could do out here.
Well, after all, we work for Channel 3 News, not HGTV. It's not our job, really, but we're going to do the best we can to describe what we're seeing here today. We do have some facts and figures here that just illustrate this home. 4,000 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bath. Look at this, Cindy, a bonus room.
The bonus room is lovely. Upstairs, it was a surprise when I walked up there. I was expecting to see only bedrooms, and it's really nice. Very well done, very well furnished as well. And of course, we're talking about the outdoor living here. The home itself is valued at $500,000.
And we are honored and grateful that we have sold 8,000 tickets for this beautiful dream home.
Which comes out to $800,000 that will be donated to St. Jude.
So at the end of this hour, we're going to know who wins this home and a lot of other prizes. So stay with us here. Should be a very enjoyable and informative hour as we give you the grand tour. Next, we go upstairs where Jed Mescon is standing by.
You on the stairs or stand by?
All right, we're now in the master bedroom. By the way, 9th Dream Home giveaway with Channel 3. This is the 5th year for me, and I promise every year just keeps getting better, and it's just amazing to be a part of. We are in the master bedroom, as I just mentioned. Barry is going to show us around, our photojournalist. Here's the bed. This master bedroom, I can't even say it's tucked in a corner of the house because it honestly takes up probably a quarter of the first floor. I'm going to walk backwards here into the bathroom. You've got a 10 by, I'd say 10 bath walk-in shower, a bath full of, by the way, tickets in there. We're going to give away a prize in just a couple minutes with that. Here's the bathroom. Now, come back here. This is the part I hit this house already. He loves this. You've got an amazingly huge, it's what, 15 feet by 6 feet. This is your walk-in closet. If you have more clothes that can fit in here, I don't know what to tell you. I'll tell you what, though, we appreciate, as David and Cindy just mentioned, 8,000 tickets sold. That was a record. That money, through all of these years, it goes to such a good cause. St. Jude's Dream Home giveaway, that's at the end of the show. Quick graphic now to tell you a little bit about where that money goes and how it really helps St. Jude's. $1.9 million a day to operate the St. Jude's. $1.9 million a day. That averages 7,800 active patients annually. It treats 260 patients each day. We're going to continue our tour of the home right now. Dan Kennedy, I'm not too sure where you are, but you're going to tell us.
Hey, Paul, not far from you. I'm down here on the first floor. You walk in through the garage, and this is what you see. Plenty of space in this house. This is the spiral staircase that's been getting so much attention this summer. Go ahead and start walking up. Plenty of natural lighting, 4 windows surrounding the spiral staircase as you make your way up. Really just an incredible house all around. 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. Paul, you were just showing off the master bedroom. Huge closet, as you mentioned. About a month ago, we got to take a full tour of this home and learn a little more about it from the builder. Here's what we heard from him about a month ago.
The 2015 St. Jude Dream Home is in the new Castlegate subdivision just off East Brainerd Road. This 4,000 square foot home is valued at $500,000. And builder Gus Issa tells Channel 3 this home is a transitional style, which is different from the past dream homes he's built.
It's taking a modern look and a more traditional look and putting the two together.
Issa says gray is the new beige, and you'll see that throughout the home, from the wall color to the tile work. The great room features a 2-story stone fireplace and a vaulted ceiling with skylights. Issa chose not to stain the ceiling, using instead a natural finish for a more rustic look.
Transitional brings the best of both worlds together, and so you'll see some rustic elements, some traditional elements, some clean line elements, and they kind of all come together.
The kitchen features painted cabinets with a breakfast nook and a butler's pantry with a custom tile wall. The master bedroom suite and 2 other bedrooms are on the first floor. One of the home's most notable features is this spiral staircase.
Every piece that you see was custom ordered to custom fit this staircase.
Workers spent 2 weeks working on it, including molding a 16-foot straight handrail to fit.
This handrail is one piece that was bent every single day until they finished the stair system, so we would not have to seam it and piece it together.
Upstairs features a versatile landing space, a 4th bedroom which is staged as an office, and a bonus room over the garage. You'll find special features like custom walls, molding, custom tile work, and decorative ceilings throughout the home. Another big attraction is the home's outdoor living space.
This particular home has a covered patio. It has a fireplace on it. It has a wood burner. It has a grilling area. It has a bench area.
Thanks so much. We are here in the gorgeous great room area here, the kitchen behind us there with Gus Isa from Isa Construction. And you know, Gus, one of the things we've been talking about, you've been on board the past few years with St. Jude, and every year you continue to do more and more. Tell us about, you know, what you're planning going into putting this home together and why it means so much to you.
This home's a little different. This is kind of something like what we're doing in our new homes. It's a little bit more transitional, but there was a lot of different things that went into this home that hasn't gone in the last 2 years. It took a big effort from our guys to kind of come up with some different ideas and just some different designs, and it's been a very interesting process for us, but this is kind of representation of what we're doing today in all our new homes, and it's been exciting.
Well, I tell you what, it's an absolutely beautiful home, and we've been showing people the different rooms, the different areas. We just came from upstairs. Dan showed everyone that beautiful railing and the staircase there that you were so proud of, that you talked so much about, and how the time that it took and the detail to that one particular area of the home.
Yeah, that was done by JB Millworks. We had a couple of gentlemen here that really kind of put in the effort every single day. We're out here for about 2.5 weeks. Built the thing by hand. It was incredible to watch. We're true craftsmen. It was a very interesting process. They don't build staircases like that anymore.
Well, like I said, it's absolutely gorgeous as we're showing people all the detail from the floors to the ceiling to the staircase there, and just about what this means to you personally as a business, giving back in this community and giving back to St. Jude.
Really, it's huge. This is year number 3 for us. It's becoming more important every single year, but I will tell you, we can't do any of this without the vendors and the subs. I mean, it's tremendous what their time, the money that they donate, the materials that they donate. It's a complete team effort from day one, and it is a lot of work to build a home that you're giving away. It's completely different than building someone a particular home for themselves. So it's a huge process.
So, but basically, all these vendors and these subs, they bought into St. Jude. They bought into this mission and why this is important.
They sure did. And I guess for us as a company and all the people involved, it is just a way to give back. There's nothing that we could do that would be able to give back to our community, like giving a home away like the St. Jude's Dream Home. And it's for a great cause, and that is the most important thing. We're giving every penny is going back to the St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, which is, for me, the reason that we're really here today. And it's become a big thing for me, and it's become a big thing for everybody that works with us. It's very, very important to us.
Well, again, it has been an absolute pleasure working with you again this year, and we just want to say hats off to you and to all the subs and to all the vendors who gave of their time and efforts to help build this, because again, when you look at it, it's all about what you're supporting here in St. Jude, and there is no better cause to support than what they do there at St. Jude. So thank you so much for what you do in this community. We're going to go to David now for more on this beautiful home.
You know, one of the best things about the St. Jude Dream Home are those people in this community who just have decided from the goodness of their hearts to give back to what the St. Jude mission is all about. What an honor to welcome Jeff Ramsey and Nikki Schwarzkopf, two of the top realtors in this area from Remax Properties. Nikki, I've known you forever, and it's so nice to see you. You look beautiful in our sitting room in this gorgeous home. Tell us about your involvement with St. Jude.
Well, our office, Remax Properties, has been active the past few years with Gus building these dream homes for St. Jude, and we've collected a lot of money for St. Jude, and we would like to present a check today for the money that Jeff has been very, very active in getting us to collect.
All right, well, hold on. We're going to talk to Jeff right now. So, Jeff, why the involvement in this? It could be any other. It could be any other charity. And how'd you raise the money?
We won't go into that. But the St. Jude's invited us down about 3 years ago to tour the hospital. And after touring the hospital and meeting the children and the families, it was really hard not to help out. It's a great cause.
How many realtors are involved with the RE/MAX properties in Chattanooga?
We have 42 agents, and we have been very active in putting together money for St. Jude. The whole episode for St. Jude is just something that you cannot be involved in without feeling so. It's just so hard to put in words. These families need so much money to, I think it's $1 million a day, just $2 million a day.
All right, well, listen, we want to know how much. So are y'all ready to clap? This room is packed up here.
Somebody's going to win this today.
RE/MAX Properties is donating a check in the amount of
$10,000.
Can we have a round of applause, please? That is 42 realtors in this area representing the RE/MAX properties that are giving back in a special way to the great folks at St. Jude. Jeff, you did great, man. It's over. It's over. Nikki, love you. It's great. David, take it away.
Jed, thank you so much. That's good news. And welcome to the St. Jude Dream Home edition of Beauty and the Beasts. Here we are. You like that? That was good. Just like we planned it. Kelly Bradshaw is the newest member of the US 101 morning team. Ken Hicks, Daniel Wyatt, the gang's all here, and we're glad to have you, Ken.
You know, this is absolutely a marvelous day because we know that in just a little while from now, somebody's going to be having the keys to this brand new $500,000 home just for helping out the kids of St. Jude.
And Kelly brought up a great point a while ago, and Daniel, you'll agree with me on this. We were talking about what we liked, about the home, the features. We're talking about the fire pit, the grill, all the beautiful outdoor space. Listen to what Kelly was most impressed by with this home.
The closet is amazing. It's pretty much the size of my college dorm, and you can put all your clothes, shoes, everyone. You can live in the closet. I think I would.
And Daniel said he wasn't surprised by that.
No, not at all. And if you win the house, you can also rent out the living room for a wedding because that vaulted ceiling in there, the beautiful fireplace, it's just one of the best we've ever seen. They always do a great job on these, but this one's just amazing.
And it didn't surprise me, and I don't think it surprised you all either, when these tickets sold out early. I think as soon as people came by and saw this place in person, they had to have it.
I think, at the end of last year when the tickets sold out, we said, well, now we need to up and sell more tickets. And the thought was that's probably still not going to be enough. And as it turned out, it wasn't enough. And, it sold out. It's been sold out for 3 weeks. It just kind of speaks volumes about the hearts of the people in our US 101 listing area and Channel 3 viewing area about how they are willing to give, and particularly to the kids of St. Jude. It really touches our hearts, and thank you for buying those tickets.
And Daniel and Ken and I have been a part of it for a long time. This is something new for Kelly, and I'd like to kind of get your first-year impressions of what you've been hearing and seeing about this Dream Home campaign.
It's been amazing. Everyone's been talking about being sure to hurry up and get their tickets before it does sell out. It's such an amazing cause to help the kids and everything, and you can win an amazing home and help it in a great cause all at the same time. So everyone wins.
And Daniel was telling me before the broadcast began, how many years now with the company?
14. I've been doing the with St. Jude for 12 now, so I know all about it. So, and we didn't tell Kelly this, but when you're the first time out here, you clean the house after it's done. So that's exactly it. Everybody did it. David did it. I've done it.
We've all done it.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Okay, well, that's good. And just, hang out in the closet later. That's all we ask. Well, we're glad to have our US 101 friends with us today. Stickman's back there somewhere. They're doing live broadcasts, so if you happen to have to leave the house, tune in US 101. You can hear all about it, including the announcement of the winner coming up within the hour. Next on Channel 3 is this wonderful person.
David, thank you. And be sure to tell Kelly that we won't make too much of a mess for her to clean up after this is over. I am standing here with the all-important Hopper. Is that what we call it?
That is
all
what
right.
we call it.
This is Jordan Andrews. She's with St. Jude, and we're talking about the house, and we're talking about the reason for the house. And, of course, St. Jude is the reason for the house. And we just thank you for all that you all do, and we are really just so grateful to be a part of it all. What a cause.
Well, we feel the same way. And I don't know if you know this, but you guys won Campaign of the Year because all you do for us and for St. Jude. So we're just so thankful.
Well, we are grateful. Yes, we're excited, tickled about that. I must say, tickled. I like that word. Okay, we're going to tell everybody, right when we announced we were selling these tickets back in late March, we announced the early, was it called the early bird drawing?
This one is the ticket on sale prize. So if you got in the first 3 days, then there was an added prize that you were entered for. So that prize is an LA getaway for 2 to a taping of the Ellen DeGeneres show, thanks to you guys. And then also Janie Turner Shedder with Nationwide Insurance gave us a $2,500 visa on top of that. So it's a really exciting prize. We're going to be
putting those in.
We're adding them right now.
So these are the tickets that were purchased those first 3 days.
Can you imagine? All these people in 3 days bought all these tickets.
Okay, and somebody's going to win that trip out to see Ellen DeGeneres. And thank you, Janie Turner Shelter Agency, for all you do, providing office space and everything for you guys. Okay,
that's true.
Now we're going to turn this around, but I'm going to hold on to it. So you want to hold on to the mic? All right, ready? All right, here we go. All right. Now we're going to make sure this thing doesn't come open. It didn't.
It didn't.
Yay. Good work on it. All right, let's get in here. There's not anything.
Dig around really good.
Okay. This is the fun part. All right, I got one right here. And the winner is Tina Jones of Cleveland, Tennessee. You have just won the LA Getaway for 2 to a taping of the Ellen DeGeneres show. Way to go, Tina. Tina Jones. We're going to take a break right now. We'll be right back. Please don't turn away. You'll need to find out who else is going to win.
Well, welcome back. You know, St. Jude has been treating children and families for more than 50 years now, and their mission is absolutely incredible. When you look at the statistics from where they came to where they are now when it comes to treating childhood cancer, and also now how the rates are when it comes to children who survive childhood cancer. That's what it's incredible, the research that's done there. And also what's so important, families never receive a bill. Families never receive, don't have to worry about anything when they're there, whether it's housing, whether it's groceries, whether it's the cost of their care. And that makes the process a lot easier. Let's meet some families who know firsthand about the importance and the mission of St. Jude.
Senior year has been different and difficult for Alcoa's Hannah Tate. She started feeling sick as she was getting ready for her final season of her favorite sport, basketball.
The week of Halloween, just was feeling terrible, was having spiking fevers, couldn't breathe on my right side.
Hannah thought she was sick, maybe bronchitis, but doctors took x-rays and it was so much worse. And they hit Hannah with the hard news the day before her 18th birthday.
ER doctor had came in. She didn't sugarcoat it at all and was like, we looked at the scans and x-rays, your daughter has cancer, and like that was it.
Hannah had a rare form of kidney cancer, and her senior year took a sudden time out as she moved to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in Memphis.
I cried for maybe about 2 minutes, and then I was like, God's got this, like, I'm gonna be fine.
Hannah took a break from her favorite things: no basketball, no dance, no track. And through all the chemo and radiation, Hannah lost her hair, but she never lost her hope.
Everybody's just on my side.
Hannah was determined to be back home for 2 huge high school milestones. She made it back home for prom in March, and just this past weekend, she was back again for graduation.
My doctors and my surgeons, they really wanted to get me out there, and they made it happen.
Things are on the rebound for the now high school graduate. Doctors successfully removed a golf ball-sized tumor.
And on my recent scans, they didn't find anything. So we're just kind of killing what they can't see with the radiation and chemo.
Hannah's chemo wraps up in June, and she hopes to start her freshman year at Tennessee cancer-free.
Hannah Tate was an incredible young lady. She got to graduate just a couple weeks ago. Doctors made sure she went to her high school prom, and the doctors at St. Jude want to make sure that patients like Hannah get to live a normal life, as normal as it can be. I'm joined now by Keegan Morgan. Keegan, you're 11 years old. You're a patient at St. Jude as well, right? Tell me a little bit about your time out there.
Well, I normally just go out there for my brain tumor because I just really need a lot of help.
You're right. You had an inoperable brain tumor. And tell me when you found out about that.
I think my mom found out about it when I was like, I think I was 6 or 7.
And here you are about 5 years later. How's the treatment going?
It's really good.
What are the doctors telling you?
That it's staying the same and that I can just come back every year.
But you still go to school. Tell me where you go to school here in town and what school's like for you. You're 11.
I go to CCS, and it's a really great school. It'll help me a lot because I have a brain tumor, and they really help me with my work, and they help me really a lot if I get in some trouble with work or reading.
You're a very strong kid, man. You play basketball. Any other interests of yours you want to share? What do you like doing?
I like going to basketball games. I like playing with my little brother. And I just like doing a lot of things with my little brother because he's special to me. And I just like playing basketball, and I just like playing for my team at CCS.
You're an incredible man. Keegan, we appreciate you, buddy. Patients like Keegan don't ever have to pay a bill, and that's possible because of fundraisers like this St. Jude Dream Home giveaway. Back to you.
Dan, thanks so much. I got to meet Keegan. As soon as I'm done giving away this gift, I'm going to come out there and say hi to Keegan. That's what this is all about. Those stories, they are just amazing. Right now, we're going to talk about the furniture in the house. Cochran's Furniture, locally owned, locally operated, 51 years. In fact, they were hit by the tornadoes of 2011 down in North Georgia. They've rebounded since then, and they have, for the first time in St. Jude's Dream Home giveaway, they've furnished this entire home, and if you've seen any of the video walking around the house, it just looks amazing. Now, what they also did, for anyone that just visited the house, you didn't even have to buy a ticket for the Dream Home. You were offered a ticket in this $5,000 shopping spree at Cochran, and it is in this deep tub right now. We're going to reach in and pick one out and tell you the winner. Winner is Jerry Beeskin of Ooltewah. You have $5,000 of free shopping at Cochran Furniture in Ringgold. Go say hello to them. We'll get you all hooked up. David Carroll, we're going to toss it to him. I believe he's upstairs, I think in the office room. David?
David, you're on. We are on. I have a microphone right there. And I have a friend of mine who I've known for how many decades now?
Oh, 3 or 4.
This is Betty Jolly, and Betty is one of the volunteers with ESA, Epsilon Sigma Alpha. And, you know, the first few years we did the Dream Home, Betty was one of the ladies at the phone bank where we had, you know, these massive lines of phones and ladies out sweating in the garage taking phone calls. We don't have to do that today.
No, aren't we lucky?
We are very lucky and blessed. What do you think about the early sellout this year?
Oh, it's wonderful. I expect to have more tickets to sell next year, though.
Yeah, that would be nice. And let's give a little shout out and some words of thanks and congratulations to all the folks in ESA. These folks volunteer so much. Tell us what y'all do.
ESA is an organization of men and women, all ages, as old as in the 90s down to 18. And we joined together, and we're from varied backgrounds, different interests, but we joined together to help people in need or different organizations when we can.
And you said from 18 into the 90s, you range in there somewhere?
In the higher end.
Well, I'll tell you, you're one of our favorites, and we so appreciate the work that you all do, and it certainly pays off. I know this is close to your heart, and this is just like Christmas for all of us.
It is, and could I say a little bit of how we got associated with St. Jude?
Please do.
In 1972, Danny Thomas came to our international convention and asked us to help him in raising money for St. Jude, which ESA adopted, and now we're the largest third-party contributor to St. Jude, reaching $200 million.
Wow. And that's a 43-year love affair that just keeps on going. So Betty Jolly, thank you and all your friends who help do what we do. It's going to come to a big finale in just a few minutes, so stay tuned. Right now we're going to Cindy.
Okay, David, thanks so much. You know, a big part of the house, of course, is the flooring. And the flooring makes all the difference in the world, especially now. People are looking for hardwood and wonderful tile and carpet and a little bit of everything. Kathy Young from Shaw is here with us. And Shaw plays a big part, not just in this home, but how many homes?
Oh, many homes across the nation, but in all 30 of the Dream Homes, sometimes 28, sometimes 30, but the St. Jude Dream Home is a big part of our showcase.
It's incredible. So you donate all the flooring in 30 St. Jude homes to make this possible.
We do. We're proud to be a national sponsor.
Yes, I can see that. And of course, we think of Shaw as local, and of course, we know you guys are huge and not just local, but we're glad you're from our area. You're right here in the Chattanooga area. Thank you. Kathy, what encouraged you all to be a part? Because this is a big donation.
It is a big donation, but most of all, it is an opportunity for all of our associates to get to be a part across the nation. It lets the consumer know who Shaw is, lets them get to know our heart, and of course, St. Jude is a wonderful hospital, wonderful research opportunity for the children. So it's great.
And give everybody a chance to walk on you every day. I'm going to let Tim just show a little bit of this floor here, and then it goes into the laundry room there, a little bit different flooring in there, probably a little bit sturdier for a laundry room.
It's actually a resilient floor, and this is a solid hardwood, and there are tiles and beautiful carpets.
Wow, incredible. All right, well, thank you so much, Kathy Young from Shaw. And now we are taking a check with another fine friend of ours. Let's go, Jet.
We are just minutes away from someone winning a gorgeous home. I wish all of you could have a chance to see what's in here. Joining me now is Ryan Bennett, one of the great businesses that has terrific corporate social responsibility. They understand the need to give back to the community. Ryan Bennett and his family, S&M Building Supply. You don't know how lucky you are to be a part of a family-owned business. You and your dad bought this about 2005, and you never look back. You always look forward to giving back.
Absolutely. You know, it's been a great privilege and an honor to be involved with the St. Jude home, and you know, this is our third year being able to work with GTS at construction on it, and it's been a great pleasure.
It is a beautiful facility here. Tell me, what do you actually do? What does your team do?
Well, you know, we're a building supply company. We distribute all sorts of building products, but and we're also an installation contractor. So this year specifically on this home, we provided all the drywall product, all the drywall finishing products, and the insulation materials and the labor for the insulation package on this home.
You know, this home went up very quickly, but you know what? You didn't spare anything on this home. It is so solid when you walk inside this thing.
Yeah, it's a beautiful house, and they get better every year. You know, this year when I walked in, every year I think, man, they can't do it better, and this year they did.
Family-owned business, I guess that's part of your family tradition, isn't it?
Yeah, it has been. I'm very fortunate to be able to work with my father, and we've worked pretty much together for the last 15 years every day. So yeah, it's been a great honor.
You don't know what it's like to be able to work with your dad, man. What a great opportunity. Once again, Ryan Bennett and S&M Building Supplies. They are located right there off Amnicola Highway. One of the terrific businesses in the Tennessee Valley, giving back year after year. Paul?
Hey, Jed, thanks so much. What do you say we give a little more free stuff away? This is the early bird prize, and right behind me, this is McCall Laster. I hope I said that right. She's going to add how many more? Well, she couldn't tell me an exact number, but she said a lot more tickets into the bin here. So go ahead and throw those in. This is the early bird prize, and I'll tell you exactly what it is as they get those in there and mix them up. It's an 8-night stay in a luxurious rental home in Orlando, Florida, courtesy of Quinn's Vacation Homes, who's been with us for a while, including now 4 Universal Orlando Resort passes, courtesy of WRCB Channel 3. Love to give some stuff away. We are right now past the halfway point of this show, so we're wrapping it up. Let's give this a spin now. Early bird spinning it up. Pretty hard to spin, actually, but that's good. We sold a record 8,000 tickets this year. Let's get on in there. Not gonna look. Get down to the bottom. All right, early bird prize. I have 2. Let's grab one. There, I put one down, got the other one. Do we have a winner? Arizona Boyd of Chattanooga. Arizona Boyd. Yeah, why not? Clap. We're going to be right back. Like I said, we're past the halfway point. Almost time to give away this beautiful home. Stick around.
Hey, welcome back. We're inside the beautiful St. Jude Dream Home, just about, less than 20 minutes away till we give away the home. But one of the great things is there's other prizes to give away. And in fact, we're putting in all the tickets right now. Everyone who bought a $100 ticket to win the house, the grand prize, you also get a chance to win some other prizes. This one is a bonus one, 7-night stay in a luxurious rental home in Hilton Head, South Carolina. This is courtesy of Brand Mortgage. So another great prize. You don't win the house, this isn't a bad consolation prize. So we're going to spin it around. We're going to dig real deep in just a moment. And almost thought that was going to open up for a second. All right, this is for a 7-night stay, luxurious home, Hilton Head. We're going to dig deep. Catherine Berger of Chattanooga. we're also going to put your name back in the bin for a chance to win the home. But Catherine Berger, you win this bonus prize courtesy of Brand Mortgage. Now we'll send it over to David Carroll.
Okay. We are back, I'm told. And you know what you're looking at here, the work of J.B. Millworks here in Chattanooga. I was just talking to Betty Jolly a few minutes ago. She said, David, take a look at that staircase. And Jeremy Price is with us from J.B. Millworks. I've taken a look. This is fabulous.
Thank you, David. I appreciate it. We're glad to be a part of the St. Jude Dream Home this year, and it's super exciting.
And you guys are known for taking pride in everything you do, but I would imagine when it's something like this, you've got folks going around saying, wait a minute, we've got to have this just right.
We really did. We took a lot of time. It took about 2.5 weeks to install the stairs. The fine folks at L.J. Smith Stair Parts and J.B. Millworks combined together was able to put this together, and it was a lot of fun. Had two of the best craftsmen in the industry working on it, and again, they were just proud to be a part of this dream home.
And describe what we've been seeing here. What really makes this stand out to you?
Well, it's a curved staircase, which is super tough to install, and as you can see, the bending handrails have to be installed and manufactured there on site, as well as the landing treads and the treads themselves. So every piece of the staircase is custom made for this dream home.
And the attention to detail is certainly easy to see, and it's just one of the many parts of this home that really make it stand out. And I'll tell you, whoever ends up with this home is really in for a wonderful, wonderful day. Jeremy, thank you.
Thank you so much for allowing us this. Yes, sir.
And now we go back to Cindy Sexton.
Okay, you're going to talk to me. Welcome back to the Dream Home Giveaway. We are going to give away this fantastic $500,000 home in less than 20 minutes. And we want you to stay tuned and find out who wins this beautiful, beautiful place to live. I am joined by Steve Pulley. He is with Brizo Faucets. Is that the name of the company?
Yes, Brizo Faucets.
Brizo. And it may be a name you're not familiar with, but after you see what they do, you are going to want to know all about them. Tell us about it.
Well, Brizo is a national sponsor for St. Jude, and we provide the faucets for all of the St. Jude Dream Homes. Mm-hmm. And our whole idea is to put the nicest faucets in to sell more tickets to raise more money for St. Jude. And Brizo, we have some nice faucets here. This particular series is called the Sotria. And
let's open that door and see if we can get through it. Barry, can we see through there? That is gorgeous.
Another way, soft triangle, and it's just a high-end jetted shower system, and something that anybody wants in their home.
So, yes, Steve, that's one of the things about coming here is we look around and say, oh, I want that, I want that. And thank you so much to Brizo and you for being a part of all of the St. Jude homes, not just this one here. What do you think about this one?
Oh, it's beautiful. This is one of the nicest homes I've been in. So, yeah, thank you very much for having us.
Well, you are welcome. Thank you for coming in and being a part of this and supporting St. Jude. I have to ask, how tall are you?
I'm 6'6".
6'6", okay. I'm sorry. Barry's having to work a little extra hard to get you in there. Thanks so much, Steve Pulley, and we appreciate that. Let's check out another part of this gorgeous house.
Cindy, thank you very much. I want to introduce you to a young 16-year-old, Brandon Nation. A year and a half ago, he was diagnosed with brain cancer. Big lifestyle change, been in and out of the hospital, going back and forth to Memphis. There's some good news. You'll hear it straight from Brandon, but first, why don't you go ahead and meet him?
Where'd the piece going at the end?
Brandon Nation enjoys working on cars and loves watching his Atlanta Braves. But lately, the 16-year-old's interests have taken a back seat as he battles cancer.
And they thought I had nerve damage. I was hoping that's all that was a problem, but we had to go take an MRI. And then that's when we found out, and that was a devastating day.
Doctors found a tumor the size of a grapefruit on Brandon's brain in December 2013 and determined he needed emergency surgery.
The whole way there, I was like, it's going to be okay. They're going to fix it. They're going to fix it. I mean, that you just go in survival mode.
Jesus was there for me. He was with the surgeon who helped me go. I just bless God every day because he's the only reason I'm here is God and that surgeon.
Brandon made it through surgery and was admitted to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in Memphis. St. Jude has the best survival rates for the world's most aggressive forms of childhood cancer, and this is where doctors send their toughest cases.
Because I knew we were going to be okay when they said St. Jude's. I knew it. I mean, I knew we was going to be okay here too, but I mean, St. Jude's, has a reputation.
Part of St. Jude's reputation, no family ever pays a bill. Fundraisers like the St. Jude Dream Home help support that. And you can help. For just $100, you get the chance to win this beautiful home while making a difference in a child's life.
Which one is it that it goes to?
Brandon is back at home and working on cars. He's off chemo and will have another MRI in June. But every day he thinks of his friends back at St. Jude, many of whom are much younger, with a much longer battle ahead.
I dream of a world where kids don't have to go through this because I've seen so many they're just so cute babies down there that don't deserve this.
Brandon Nation, an incredible young man, and I'm happy to be joined with him here at the St. Jude Dream Home. Brandon, we were just mentioning in that story how you had radiation and chemo to go through, but you have some good news to share with everyone today.
Oh, yes, I do. I just got my port out recently. I just got my port taken out because I'm done with radiation and chemo. Thank the Lord. Thank God so much. And thanks to St. Jude. Just an awesome place. They're just an awesome place that helped me so much. And I'm just glad to be sitting here and talking to y'all in this sweet home that they've built for everybody to donate to. And I'm glad people's donated to them because they really need that money to help those kids, those sweet kids down there. I've seen them all, and some are happy and some are just drugged out because they have to be from the pain. They have to take so many drugs, but they're sweet people down there. They're really sweet people down there.
What's the next year hold for you? What are you going to be doing?
Well, now I'm going to school full time. Now I was going to school half day last year. Now I'm going to school full year now, and hopefully I'm going to get my license soon. And
good. Hey, you're big into cars. I know we saw you working on that car in that story. Tell us how it's going, that Mustang.
It's going slowly, but surely we're going to get it done. Hopefully I can drive it by next year to school.
Rusty red, but you're painting it blue.
Want to paint it blue.
Brandon,
that's
we appreciate it. Good luck to you and your journey with St. Jude. Appreciate you. All right, now we send it over to Paul.
Thanks so much, Dan. Another wonderful story, and again, it just emphasizes the reason why we do these things. I'm outside right now with Livier of Aztec General Contractors. This isn't their first rodeo with the St. Jude Dream Home giveaway. We know that. Major sponsor, donated cleanup, drywall, painting labor, all of it. Aztec General Contractors. Olivier, why is it such a point for you guys to be a part of this?
It's really just to have a lot of fun donating and seeing all those smiles on the kids that we help out at the St. Jude house and everything. Having a big part here at the house, I mean, warms our heart all the time just to see all them smiles and having the kids having so much fun after all their hard work, going through all that hard stuff, you know? And honestly, we have a lot of fun doing this. I mean, it's a great project. It's hardworking. We have a lot of hard workers here, and it's just a great part for us to help the kids save lives and just having so much fun.
You know, a lot of times when we talk to companies that are involved on a year-to-year basis, we hear them just looking forward to it, you know, throughout the year. Is it the same at Aztec?
It is, actually, because we have a lot of people that are like, oh, that house is so beautiful, and even they're wanting to come in and see it all the time. They bring their families and they get ideas for their own houses. And when you see them kids coming in and walking by here, and they're like, oh, thank you, and they come home and they tell you all the stories they heard that day, and it's a great project for Aztec Drywall and Paint.
It is. I agree with you 100%. Such a pleasure to be a part of this, and we're going to give away this beautiful home that she talked about in just a few minutes. David Carroll in the kitchen, and then, like I said, we're almost getting there. David.
We sure are, and we've got James Scoggins with Ferguson Bath and Kitchen Gallery. And I'll tell you something, James and I were together on this show last year. We were up in one of the bath shower areas. This time we're focusing on the kitchen, and James, you guys have done it again.
Yes, sir. We paired with GE for their cafe series of appliances in this kitchen. Of course, we've done Brizo in all the bathrooms and progress with the lighting. Actually done a really nice house here.
Oh, this is something to be proud of. And just looking, you know, you see, of course, the tile provided by Louisville Tile there, but the appliances and light fixtures provided by Ferguson Bath and Kitchen Gallery. And people may be seeing this on TV saying, hey, I need to go visit those people. Where can we find you?
We're on Amnicola Highway between DuPont Parkway and the Coca-Cola Bottling Company. It's a 10,000 square foot showroom. We have all of this on display, along with about 50 other brands.
Well, I can tell you guys took a lot of pride into this. I know this means a lot to you, and we appreciate you being a repeat person here. It's nice to have you back this year.
Absolutely, it's an honor.
James Scoggins with Ferguson, and we really appreciate what they've done here. All right, we're going to, in just a few moments, in fact, I'm looking at my watch right now, we are slowly starting to gather here in the living room because we're going to be drawing for prizes soon. I'm seeing Paul Shaheen, I'm seeing Dan Kennedy, everybody's kind of moving over near the hopper where we have all those tickets that have been sold. And within the next 7 or 8 minutes, we're going to be finding out who wins the big prizes in addition to the St. Jude Dream Home. This is what we've been working for the past 3 months. This is what we've been talking about with those 8,000 tickets sold. Now let's find out a little bit more about St. Jude Children's Research Hospital from the patient's point of view.
This is where Satchel Dahl likes to spend his free time. But 3 years ago, Satchel hit a bogey of sorts. He was being treated for what was originally diagnosed as a pinched nerve after suffering from severe headaches.
So we had a CT done and we found a mass the size of a grape.
This all came as Satchel was just weeks from his high school graduation. He was diagnosed with a malignant brain tumor.
I was pretty scared, not gonna lie. I didn't really know what to do. The only thing I knew that I could do is to get through it.
And to help him avoid the hazard and stay out of the bunker, Satchel says they immediately headed to St. Jude.
I knew that much, that was the place that I needed to be because they were gonna help me and they were gonna save me.
When he arrived, things moved quickly.
It's overwhelming because there's so many people there and there's so many different departments that you have to go through.
But the staff was there at every turn to guide and comfort Satchel and his family through this difficult journey, including some rough spots when it came to his radiation treatment.
As soon as they turned it on, it fired like every nerve in my body, and I thought I was dying.
But he made it through. In between his treatment, he was even able to make his high school prom and graduation.
I'm doing great. It definitely changed my life, definitely changed the way I thought about everything, definitely motivated me to do better.
Satchel is doing a lot better, and he says St. Jude played a major role in getting him back on the road to good health. That's why he says it's so important for people to support efforts like the Dream Home. It takes $2 million a day to run St. Jude,
and families never have to worry about getting a bill.
It's extremely important for people to help out, and in the end, people just volunteer their own time. You really don't have to ask them. They will go out of their way just to help.
Satchel is now a rising senior at UTC, and even more important, he's in remission, on his way to a hole-in-one for a bright and healthy future.
Okay. Okay. Well, of course, you have heard all and seen the stories of why this is so important. And now we've come down to this moment, guys. We are all here. Can't believe it. It is time now to give away some of those prizes. So what is up first? Okay, Paul, you want to tell us about that? I know Cindy's back here. We're going to draw. And what's up first?
Yeah, let's do prize number one. We've got US 101 over here, too. They're broadcasting
friends.
Live right now.
Yes, they
Love to hear
are.
that in the background. Prize number one, it is our Tesso Smart Touch Kitchen Faucet in brilliant stainless with coordinating soap dispenser, courtesy of Brizo. Ooh.
Okay.
They are pretty cool, too.
Yes, they are.
Here we go. Uh-oh.
Get that in there.
Hey, that was mine.
All right, go.
Reach in.
Somebody get on in there.
I'll get Wade. Yonder down in there.
You're killing us, man.
I know.
Kimberly Bolden of Ottawa, Tennessee.
Yay, Kimberly.
All right, read it.
All right, prize number 2, Huntervention Weekend Makeover, including 3 fans, accessories, and a $250 Visa gift card. This is courtesy of Hunter Fan, and we're going to draw a winner.
There we go.
And everybody should know that we put these names back in. So if you win one of these prizes, you still get a chance.
The winner is, I think it's Sherry Haney from McDonald, Tennessee.
Yay!
Sherry. And
Alrighty,
we will
up
be
next.
putting your names back in for the house.
Prize
draw.
number 3, David, it's all yours, buddy.
Do it. We are about to give away a $1,000 shopping spree at Lisa's Gold and Diamonds. And the winner of that $1,000 shopping spree is the great Martha Lee Keeble of Ottawa.
All righty, here we go. Prize number 4, $1,000 lawn and garden gift certificate courtesy of the Bar Nursery. Our good friends Jim Webster.
All right. You want me to
Who is it, Cindy?
It is Sue Califee from Charleston, Tennessee. Hey, Sue Califee.
This is it.
All right.
Wow, okay. Oh, yes, just a minute.
Wait a second. This is the giveaway. This is what everyone has waited for. The tickets went on sale in late March.
Right, and they sold out.
They
a
sold
month early.
Everything's back in?
No.
No. Everything is not. We cannot. Just yet. We have to.
If you won a prize earlier, we now enter your name once again. You have a chance to win the home.
That's right. We do not want to leave anyone out. Everyone wants to be entered for this house.
Here's the proof.
Here's the proof. But Paul will put them back in.
Drop it in.
All right.
Good luck, everybody.
All right, guys, go.
Let's go.
You don't have to turn it fast, I was told.
Well, how much time do we have? And that determines how much turning we have.
One more.
Okay. Who is going to draw? Okay, McCall is going to draw for us. I've been told she's going to draw and announce the winner. There we go.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
St. Jude Dream Home.
Here we
round
go.
of applause. Here we go.
All righty. Let me put the mic up here so they can hear you. And drum roll, please. I know. I'm nervous for them. Okay, and the winner is
Kenneth Skouts from Whitwell, Tennessee.
And of course, I know, we hear them shouting all the way from Whitwell right now.